Hello, 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 and welcome to this week's edition of Dear Daily Dose. Oh my goodness, guys, as I told you, we are going to be doing these videos every 100 new followers. So I had set to do the next video at 4,800 followers, and we're already at 4,900. You guys are moving and sharing the page, and it's growing, and I couldn't even get to do another video, and there was already 4,900. So super excited about it. I'm very excited. Happy Passover, happy Easter, whatever you celebrate. Happy time. So I want to get right to the question. So the first question I have is, oh my God, I keep getting this kind of question, whether it's regarding business or not. So the question that somebody asked me was, how do you stay positive when you're having a bad day? And so for me, it's very clear that that answer has all to do with my spiritual grounding. For me, I go back to what I'm thankful for and what I'm blessed with. I connect with spirituality, whether it's in music or in visual, whether it's going to church or whether it's listening to something uplifting or powerful. The thing is this. Some days are not going to be so great, and that's okay. And some days it's up to you to say, this was a bad hour, but I got to go. I got to switch this, and we got to move on. Ultimately, you do have control about the way you feel, but sometimes you're just going to not feel like it's a good day, and that is okay. And somebody asked, do you really feel like you need bad in order to have good? To a degree. I mean, I don't look for the bad. I don't ask for the bad. I don't feel like I need the bad, but I do feel that the bad will happen, whether it's bad days or bad events or bad situations. And when those events happens, what happens is you learn balance, and you also learn a higher level of gratitude. Because when a lot of bad things are happening to you and then good things happen, it's a comparison factor. And so, if yesterday was bad, like take, for example, the weather. Yesterday in Orlando, it looked like we were in a hurricane. Like, I'm not kidding. I haven't seen weather like that since hurricane season. It was black outside. The trees looked like they were going to break. It was storming. I was like, this is terrible. And today, wow is what it is outside. It is blue skies. It is beautiful. My windows are open. It's going to be in the 60s / maybe 50s tonight, which is really weird this time of year. But my point is, the bad yesterday made today even better, because when you tell people right now, oh my God, it's beautiful outside, they're like, yeah. And after yesterday's bad day, the comparison is clear. So I don't think that you want to say you need bad, but you will endure it. And so how do you stay positive? It's a choice. It's a choice. It's what you latch onto. You have to be the one to say, I'm going to do better. I'm going to believe in good. I'm going to reach for the good. I'm going to work to be good. All those things. It's a choice. It's a choice. Somebody said, where do you get your spirituality from, in the sense of like, what is the background of it? And so they were like, your belief systems and whatnot. It's a difficult answer for me. So I grew up Jewish. I had a bar mitzvah. Happy Passover. And then as an adult, I decided that I was going to convert to Christianity. And so I had a baptism. So happy Easter. And I also am very grounded in spirituality as a life belief system, not necessarily only structured in the box of religion. So I believe in cleansing your space with things like sage and energy transference. I believe that meditation can clear things in front of you, and that the law of attraction and the law of visualization are things that are real, and I tie them to spirituality because I think that spirituality is at the ground and the forefront of it all. I am very open-minded in my beliefs. I'm not very traditional. However, at the core, I do believe in God and I do believe in Jesus. But I think that I'm very open-minded, and more so than some people that I have encountered in my life. And so what I will tell you is, my mom said, it doesn't matter what you end up believing in, I want to give you a foundation. And that's what she did with Judaism. She gave us a foundation of who God was and who God is, and the power of prayer and believing and being positive and being connected. And so even though now I'm Christian and that's how I identify, the anchor was set at God at the core, and that never changed. And so, but my belief systems are very open-minded. It's all about depending on what we're talking about. What I will say is nothing negative. Nothing. I do not entertain anything that is outside of the realm of God or outside of the realm of positivity. But I think that you can learn from all different aspects of spirituality and even religion. You know, I have a belief that we are all talking to the same God. But depending on who raised you and where you were raised is what you call him. So if you grew up in a country where God's name is a different name, then that is how you learned who he was, and that is how you know him. But when we get to the gates, I believe it's all the same. I believe whether it's, your God or my God, it's all the same God. We just thought there was different religions with different gods. There's different practices and ways that we honor him, but at the end of the day, aren't we all just trying to honor him and be better people and live the way God wanted us to live? That's all I can say. Last question was a little vague, but I'm going to do my part in trying to answer it. It was about how do you let go? And this was in regards to somebody that you care for, but you're having trouble letting go of them, which I guess would mean that they're not good for you. What I would say is you have to put yourself first, and you have to have value. And when you realize that somebody is taking you for granted, mistreating you, or misusing the time that you are giving them, you have to realize that you are worth more than the good they give you. If they're giving you a good 2 days and bad 5 days, and they're hurting you and upsetting you and using you and breaking you down, those good 2 days, replace them with other people that love you, and they will give you good 2 days, and they'll be waiting 5 days to have another good 2 days, not hurting you down the road. So you let go when you realize your value. You have to realize that you have to give people the knowledge of how to treat you, and if they're mistreating you, they got to go. They got to go. You gotta go. I don't gotta teach you how to treat other people, but I'm gonna teach you how to treat me. And if you can't align with that, you gotta go. Last thing I will leave you guys with is the message of forgiveness. So going into Easter weekend is about the resurrection and it's about all these things. What I will tell you is that a lot of people have asked me questions about forgiveness and how do you forgive people who have hurt you or who have, misled you, and forgiveness being the core question. What I will tell you is this. If your core religion or belief base is on Christianity and Jesus is in your heart, then you need to understand that forgiveness is also in your heart. And I'm going to leave you with this. It's graphic. It's even possibly dramatic. But here's the thing. God was being murdered on the cross. Jesus was being murdered on the cross. And he said, forgive them for they don't know what they're doing. So if somebody could be in the process of being murdered and their response is forgive them, forgive the murderers. That's what Jesus said. Forgive the murderers. What could you possibly do to me that I'm bigger than forgiving you? Now, that's different than entertaining you, keeping you as a friend, allowing you to do it again. What I'm saying is forgiveness is not about you. It's about me and my heart. It's about not letting pain and anger and veneno, poison into your heart. So if somebody does me wrong, I forgive you. I forgive you because you clearly must have not realized what you were doing. And if you did, that's on you. But I forgive you. Because I take you out of here and I let you go. And I forgive you, but I gotta go. I gotta move on. So even though you've forgiven the person, doesn't mean you're gonna allow them to do it again or that you're going to keep them around. Forgiving people and allowing them to stay in your life, it's two different things. But if you believe in God, Jesus, then you have to practice forgiveness or you're saying you're better than he was. Your situation, the person that lied to you, is more painful than the murder that went on the cross. That's what you're saying if you can't forgive someone. And I know that most people would hear that and be like, "Oosh, that's not how I feel." So forgive them. So I leave you with that. I leave you with a lot of love. I cannot believe the page is growing so fast, and realize that right now the page is at 4,900 followers, which means the next time we speak, we will be at 5,000. 5,000! Oh my God, I've never reached 5,000 before. So I'm very excited about it, and we'll definitely do more Q&As. So I'll be posting the prompts, ask the questions, ask away, share away, tag away, comment, do what we do. And the next time I talk to you guys, we'll be talking at a page with 5,000 followers. I do want to share a story on the next video about everything that's happening here leading you to there. I did on the last live, but I've got more to say. So round 2 of that video coming soon as well, okay? Bye guys, have a great day. Thank you for all the messages and all the love. Keep it coming, keep it sharing. Love, love, love yourself and love, love, love one another, okay? Talk to you soon, bye.